think we did it. I think we're live. Okay, okay. Oh my gosh, we did it. We did it. We're live. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Oh, I should tell people that I'm live now. That's probably a good idea. Let's see. Where do I see? Let me get a link to this. Um, where do I get a link to my stream? I need to. I can do it. I can do it. Hmm. Let's see. I've got this. I'll figure it out. I promise. Okay. There we go. I found it. Got it. Okay. All right. Let me tweet that we're live. And I should do this on. You can tell this is my first time doing this. I don't have a system yet. But one day I will. And it'll be incredible. Okay, okay, okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see. Let me. There we go. Okay, now I can see everything that's going on. So, I am. Where's my. Oh, and I didn't plug in my tablet. Because, of course. That's fine. One moment. My poor laptop is very displeased with what's going on. There we go. There. Okay. Now we can get rolling. Alright, so my first order of business today, I think I'm gonna grab my model. There we go. Or at least a screenshot of my model. And then, my first order of business is I'm going to give myself a hoodie. Don't mind me. Everything's fine. Okay, okay. So the one thing that I really want is a hoodie right now. I think I want a comfy hoodie to stream in. So I'm just using this for like a size reference, this picture of me, for a reference of how big I am right now. And let's start. Now see, the trouble with me wearing anything, actually I'm going to make this bigger so that I can make sure the resolution is nice and high. Let's make it, there we go. Okay. So the problem with me wearing hoodies is my feathers. They kind of get in the way. And I want to make this, so it's got to be nice and big and baggy, especially around the neck area. I think I'm going to wear it a little open. Yeah. The nice thing about this is I can design my own clothes and then I don't have to, not that I don't know how to sew. I was really back into cosplay back in the day, but it's hard making clothes, you know? So I'm just going to make something nice and, well, actually I can be as fancy as I want. That's the whole point because I don't have to make it. I just have to draw it because I'm a genius. Ah, the wonders of being a VTuber. Okay. Ah, so, if you haven't watched my videos before, which is completely understandable, my name is M. Akamon, and I am a psychologist. And I'm also a giant nerd. I mean, most research psychologists are giant nerds, and most researchers in general are giant nerds in the first place, so, like, it's not very special or particularly identifying. But I like anime. I get a lot of researchers like anime as well. So I like to talk about anime and psychology. That's what I like to do. Oh, this needs to cover everything if I'm going to wear it. It'll probably get uncovered a little bit. I should have asked to make my hoodie toggleable, but you know. or my jacket toggle, but you know, hindsight is 2020 and all that, so this is going to be the biggest, most comfortable hoodie I've ever worn. I was thinking one from the university that I work at, Point Pleasant University. It's in reverse Virginia. I've never been to like, I think I've only been to Virginia, actually, once, but reverse Virginia is the place I call my home. Which is why I use Central Time instead of, you know, Eastern Time. Let's see. They've got to be really big sleeves to fit my arms. I think that's the only appropriate way. This is the biggest hoodie ever, but honestly, I just really like big hoodies. Maybe I should give myself an arm. I can have like a soda or something. I wonder what I should be, because I can do that. I don't know, I think it would be fun to be eating something or something. Because I do like to snack. I snack probably more than is healthy. In fact, after the stream's over, I'm going to go out and buy some more snacks. Okay. This isn't something that I would normally wear to like lecture, you know. I try and dress up for lecture just so that people actually respect me. Maybe I should give myself a soda. Or actually, I can make it so I can make the soda separate. That way I can toggle it. Or I can take it on and off. So I don't want to always be drinking soda. I don't want to set like a bad example for anything. Let's see. This looks comfy enough. Not the... I don't know what Point Pleasant University's logo looks like. I should, because, you know, I work there, but when you work places, we typically don't know these things. You don't really pay attention to that kind of stuff when you work somewhere. You're just like focused on you doing your job. So it took me a really long time to actually learn my school's mascot, which it turns out is just like me. It's a moth person. Worked out really well for me. It's a little weird though. Sometimes people mistake me for the mascot, but I never go to any games, so that kind of helps. Okay, I think that's good. I'm gonna put it a little like this, because that'll help with the overlapping problem. There we go. There, that looks nice and comfy, I think. That's something that I would wear while watching something. Let's put in some lines. Oh, my poor computer is hot. I really need to get like a proper desktop before I do this kind of thing too often. Oh, I should save this. Hoodie! I'll call it my hoodie, because it is my hoodie. Okay. I'm gonna make you even fainter. Here we go. Oh, I should make the lines smaller. I want them to like roughly match the... I mean, I'm not the person who drew this model, so I'm not going to be able to like match the style. Lily Lyrical. You should check out their stuff. They do some really cool stuff. They stream a lot. Obviously, I don't stream terribly often. Being a professor is a difficult job. And then you've got your research on top of that, and all my normal classes, and then the classes that I do for all y'all. It's a lot of work. Okay. But I don't know if there's actually anyone in here with me right now, which means I can just be whoever the hell I want to be. Do whatever I want. I don't know. There's not much I want to do right now, though, other than, you know, get myself a nice, comfy hoodie. I think that would be a nice thing to have, yeah. I would like to stream more often. The problem is, this is a really dumb problem for someone to have, but I am an academic. So, of course, I'm going to be a little have like nerd problems, but not the fun kind of nerd problems, not the traditional kind. Playing video games on my laptop makes me motion sick. So, as much as I'd love to game with all of you, I need to get some kind of capture card so I can game on my console or, on some kind of console. But maybe I could find a way to hook up on my phone and then I can play Fate Grand Order for all y'all. Because I really like playing Fate Grand Order. I play it a lot. Or I don't even know if I like it at this point. I've been playing every day since basically the game came out, so it's kind of. I don't even know if I do it for fun anymore. I just kind of do it. It's a habit. Let's see, here we go. Ah, nice. Nice and comfy. Oh, that's not how I wanted that. So I think this is going to be a black hoodie. Black is my favorite color, and I know that I probably shouldn't be calling it my favorite color because it's not actually technically a color. It's technically the absence of color. I guess if we're talking light, you know? But I don't think, I think it might be, like if you're talking pigments like paint, that might actually count as a color then. I don't know. It's not, I like to do art, but I've never, I guess I have taken some art classes, but like never beyond like high school level art classes. And my high school art teacher, I loved him to death, but he was a little disengaged. I don't know if he taught me too much other than like layering colors, which is fine. I had a lot of fun in that class, so I'm not going to complain. And it's not like I do art as like a career or anything. I just do it for fun. So, whoop, hoodie, hoodie, hoodie. Wonder what everybody else likes to wear. Honestly, I think my favorite kind of seasons are spring and fall because it's hoodie weather, and I just like wearing hoodies so much that I'm willing to accept that I like certain types of weather based on the kind of clothing I can wear during that weather. Is that dumb? Maybe that's dumb. It's okay. I don't have to be smart in every area. Nobody has to be smart in every area. You just have to be good at what you're good at. And like, intelligence is a weird thing anyway. Like, we tend to the way that we measure intelligence is just so focused on how well you do on exams and stuff. But like that's not that's not what it like I'm good at tests. I'm good at test taking. So I tend to score kind of high on intelligence tests because they are, they're intelligence tests, right? They're designed to measure how good you are at taking tests. And I'm good at taking tests, right? Which is probably why I got as far as I did in my education. But there's a lot of people who are really good at other things other than, taking tests. And I'm one of them. Or, well, I don't know. I'm not necessarily. No, I'm not one of them, is what I'm saying. But you might be one of them, right? There are a lot of people who are very socially intelligent. I'm not sure how socially intelligent I would say I am. Like, I get along with people just fine. But there's. I mean, it doesn't help that I don't get out much. I really don't go outside maybe or like hang out with people as often as I should. So like my social intelligence is probably not nearly as high as many of yours. Spatial intelligence I'm okay at, like moving things around, rotating things in my mind and stuff. But like I'm sure there's a lot of people who are better than that at that than I am. We've all got like our niches. Musical intelligence, the whole concept of music is like a baffling mystery to me. Like I love singing, but like music is just I cannot anything with music. Like people who can compose music or like sing well or, play instruments, read music, anything like that. To me that's like witchcraft. I cannot even comprehend how one would go about doing that. But people do that. That's like what they do for a living, and that is freaking wild to me. Like, I do wish that I knew how to sing at least. I really want to learn how to like compose music, but like I'm not sure if I have a musical bone in my entire body. Though I do like singing. The thing is, I'm too mortified to sing in front of people, and I'd like really love to try doing song covers sometimes, but I don't know if I'm actually any good at singing. So for all I know, it could end up sounding really, really terrible. And I would never know because I don't know. I can't even really assess that thing really well. My poor computer is just struggling. I might have to make this a rather short stream. This is a bit of a test stream anyway. My main concern here is I want to make, a hoodie for myself, and then I want to make a room or like some kind of background for myself when I watch things, Because I've been thinking that it takes me a long time to come up with videos because I've got to come up with an idea and then I have to write a script and then I have to do my research while writing that script and then I have to create my PowerPoint and then I have to record the video, which can be finding the time to do that is also pretty hard. I also have to do a bunch of takes of each video because I tend to misspeak a lot. I'm not good at like reading things and then saying them. And then also I have a very vocal cat. So he likes to chime in on the videos, but I'm the one with the degree in psychology, so I don't want anyone hearing something that my cat has to say about psychology. Because honestly, like I love him, but I don't think he knows much about psychology. So I want it to be accurate information that I'm giving. So if he starts like chiming in, I need to start recording over again. And like I guess technically I could like go in a different room or try and find a place where my cat can't get to, like lock him out of a room. But we all know how cats get when like won't let them near you. He gets like so very deeply upset when he cannot get to me, which is endearing. Like, don't get me wrong, it's very sweet, but like, it also means that if I wanted, I couldn't record in a quiet room if I wanted to. Ah, all right. Zipper. I'm being real lazy on the zippers. It's fine. I don't think anyone's gonna look too closely at this. Like, maybe if I was, maybe if I had more viewers, somebody would care, but I don't. So I can just be a little half-assed about it. It's kind of nice. Ah, there we go. Well, I mean, and it's a cartoony thing, right? It's not like super detailed, so it's fine. Though, Lily put a lot of really nice detail into my feathers. I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful. I sent Lily a picture of me that I took. Uh, I drew a picture of me. I don't do well with photographs, oddly enough. Maybe it's my cryptid nature. I don't know. But so I sent I don't know. Lily isn't my mama or my papa. Lily is my parent, I guess. I sent my parent Lily a drawing that I did of myself, and it didn't have nearly as much detail as I do, right? But somehow Lily was able to be like, okay, we are going to make your feathers all nice and like we're going to show all the splits in the feathers, and then she like, oh, look at my beautiful like neck ruff. Or yeah, they did a really beautiful neck ruff for me, and it's gorgeous, and I love them. And oh, they made my feet. You can't normally see my feet. Maybe I should pull up my feet so that you can see my feet. They made my feet look so nice. I love my feet so much. Ah, they drew the most beautiful feet for me. Okay, I should put myself back down now. I gotta get back to drawing. Okay, there we go. Maybe I should have, I think you're supposed to like charge for feet pics or something. Though I don't think my feet are the type of feet those types of people are usually looking for, so I might be safe. Okay, back to my hoodie. Yeah, my parent Lily is wonderful. You should go watch their streams. I mean, if you haven't already, definitely recommend their streams. They play a lot of video games. They do a lot of collaborations. A lot of their collaborations are with their children, their VTuber children, right? Um, I'm a bit of a weird case because I'm not like I am their child, but I'm not their child. In that they didn't get to decide. They didn't really decide how I look. Anyway, for those of you just joining, what we are doing is today I'm designing a comfy hoodie for myself, you know? Because I'm gonna start doing reaction videos so that I can react live to the psychology, or, you know, sometimes the accurate or inaccurate psychology in the various shows that I like to watch. So, I thought that that would allow me to post more often and talk about more things, but I wanted to draw something more comfy to wear, you know, for those kind of reaction streams. So, that's the goal for today. I'm drawing myself a hoodie, and then I'm also drawing myself a room or like some kind of backdrop for me to spend time in. That's the goal. I can draw, maybe I can, I feel like I'd want to animate it if I put my cat in there. And maybe eventually I'll add my cat to whatever backdrop and animate him in. But for now, I think I'm gonna take it easy because I have a lot of things that I need to do today. You know how it is. Or maybe, I don't know, professors like me, we have a lot of stuff to do, and it's nearing the end of the semester, which means I have a stupid amount of stuff to do. So frankly, I shouldn't really be streaming right now, but secret. Secret. That was wink. I'm trying to wink. I don't have great lighting in here, so here. I tried. I tried to wink so hard. Uh, I'll get better lighting someday, so I can actually give you a proper wink. Okay. So this is Point Pleasant University. That's the university that I work at. And the logo looks something like, I don't know if I'm remembering it exactly right. I'm trying, but I don't have a good memory. I don't. That's not a thing that I am blessed with, which is bad. That's part of why videos take me so long to make because, well, one, I'm really busy, and two, I need to like remember things to make a video, which is hard. Oops. It's fine. Okay, so very simplified. I think I'd like to add a little more detail to the logo. I don't want to like go all out, but yeah, it'll be fine. Point Pleasant University. Actually, I like something like that. What do you think? Does that look all right? Hope that looks all right. Hmm, I don't know. It's a very, very big hoodie, as you can tell. Okay, I'm gonna start coloring. I want it to be, I like gray things and like, I like dark colored things. So I'm gonna make a dark colored hoodie. Nice and comfy. I want this hoodie. Not gonna lie. Well, that's why I'm making it, I guess, right? I can't have it unless I make it. Such is the world that I live in. It's hard for me to buy clothes because, you know, I have those giant bird feet and my arms are a little, let's say, not human shaped. So it makes it pretty difficult to buy clothes. So I've got to make my own clothes most of the time. But this is going to be comfy. I'm already excited to wear this. Yeah, maybe I'll put it on while I'm doing the rest of the stream once I'm done with it. That sounds like fun. Maybe I should have, ah, maybe I should have made it longer so that like you could have the whole, yeah, I think I should probably make this hoodie longer so you can get the full hoodie experience, right? Here. Or, oops. No, wait, that is what I wanted to do. I'm gonna make it longer, yeah. That way I can be wearing the whole thing. Okay. Move that up a bit. There we go. Actually, it should end around there. There we go. That can be the hoodie. So this season I'm watching a lot of anime. I'm watching, well, I guess I always watch a lot of anime every season. Oh, I need to make this bigger. Let's see. Okay. Should have taken a bigger screenshot of myself. Should have gone full body. Let's see. I'm gonna, excuse me, while I shrink a little bit. Okay. Give me a second. There. I just wanted to get a good screenshot of myself. Maybe I should just spend the rest of the stream just like this. That's a bit much, isn't it? Okay, let's zoom back in. Oh, now I'm too big. That's a fine size. Let's go with that. This is me. Okay, back to work. All right, so the reason I did that was so I could figure out exactly how big this hoodie needs to be for me to wear it properly. Okay. There we go. Oh, I should make that more transparent. Okay. There we go. I'm just going to make it this big. I don't think anyone actually needs to see like the bottom of the hoodie, but I want to make sure it's long enough for, if I need to zoom out of myself. Maybe I should give myself lounge pants too. On top of all this. I think that would be comfy. I think I could probably do without that. That's probably fine. I probably don't need anything like that. Yeah. We're probably alright. Okay. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. Okay. Let's read. I'm hungry. Yeah, I should definitely get some food after this. I'm gonna make this puffier. Yeah, it should be enough to cover, I need to cover my sleeves. You know? And then I'm actually gonna put the pocket here. Yeah, no, that's too much. It'll be fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. There we go. Wait, is this the right color? That's not the right color. There we go. All fixed. Okay. There we are. Yeah, I think next time I really do want to play a video game if I can figure out how to make that work. Well, I never really intended to be like the other VTubers. No, I love other VTubers. That's why I became one, because they inspired me, because I really enjoy watching them. But I don't think I really set out to become a gaming VTuber, as much as I like playing video games. The thing is, I don't like like I said, I get nauseous when I play games, so I can't do them for super long periods at a time, depending on the game and depending on where I'm playing it. If I'm playing it on console, I can definitely play longer than if I'm playing it on PC in terms of, like, feeling well enough to actually play the game. But, I would like to play more video games. It feels a little weird to play games on this channel, but I don't feel like I'm big enough to justify having a second channel or anything. So I think it's probably fine if I do try and diversify a little bit, play some more games, that kind of thing. Play some more games as if I've been playing games here. I don't think I've ever actually streamed myself playing a game, which I would very much like to do sometime. Yeah, that would be very fun. Oh, I should give myself like a cute little, a cute little um key, not zipper pull. Maybe another little feather? Yeah, I think a feather would be good for this. Like that. There we go. Nice and comfy. Okay. All right. And then the ribbing. That's what you call this type of fabric, by the way. You call it ribbing. If you're ever, making a hoodie or something like that for like cosplay or something, that kind of fabric's called ribbing. I worked in a fabric store for a brief amount of time, so brief amount of time. I worked in a fabric store for a year. So like I know some of these things. I'm not like as knowledgeable about it as like maybe some other people, but I know a non-trivial amount about like fabric and sewing. Well, I mean, I've been sewing for longer than a year. I sew. Um, though I haven't sewed since the pandemic started, unfortunately. For a long time I couldn't actually, go to the fabric store. So that kind of, slowed me down. And then I sometimes I made my own clothes, but most of my sewing was for cosplay, which, kind of slowed down when the pandemic started. No one was really cosplaying too much because there wasn't really a place to cosplay. Oh, let me. Yep. I got myself a little cut off there. Okay. All right, let's hide that. Zip, zoop. As you can tell, I'm diligent about naming my layers, and I only name them things that make sense. That's sarcasm, by the way, in case that wasn't clear. Okay. There's my zipper. I'm thinking actually also light gray for this part. And then this part of the logo is probably red. Yeah. And then the back can be light blue, I think. Sort of a blue-gray. Like this. I feel like there should be some gold in there, but gold isn't really my color. Not that I get to choose. Mm, how's that look? That looking okay? I hope that's looking okay, because I think that's what I'm gonna go with. Oop. Ah, I'm tired. I've got to do my laundry too. So much to do, so little time. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna shade my hoodie. Oh, is this, did I? Oh yeah, I guess I didn't change the color enough for that to be really noticeable. There you go. Hoodie, hoodie, hoodie. You know, I think I do say on my YouTube channel's description that I draw sometimes and like my Twitter bio, so haha. Look at me, I'm finally doing it. I'm finally doing the thing that has been foretold in the sacred texts. I'm drawing. Okay. I do draw a decent amount, it's just I don't really share it with all y'all. No offense. If you want to see my art, you'll have to go elsewhere. You'll have to go hunt it down if you're curious. Let me erase that. Because it's currently hidden. Like not super hidden. If you wanted to find it, I'm sure you could. But it's not explicitly connected, you know, to my VTubing. Just like my actual teaching isn't connected to my VTubing. I don't know what I would do if my students found out. I don't think it would actually be a problem if my like actual official students at Point Pleasant found out that I do VTubing from time to time, but it feels weird, you know? It feels like that would be a weird thing. Not that they don't know that I'm already like endearingly bizarre and awkward, but it'd just be strange, you know? Just a little strange. That doesn't need to be white. And I should get rid of that extra pocket up there. Because this shouldn't be here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm not going too hard, I don't think, on this. I don't know. Well, I'll use it for a reaction video. We'll see if y'all like the reaction videos or if you prefer, you know, the more structured PowerPoint videos. Like my lectures, you know? If you like the reaction videos, then I'll like focus on them and do them more and maybe even get like a better hoodie. Why is this part? Why did I shade that part? I do not know what's going on in my head. I don't think that's how light sources really work. Okay, let's get a bit of a darker color in there for the deeper shadows. Yeah, I think reaction videos is probably a good move because it's less effort on my part. I think it's probably also more likely to get new viewers in. The risk is that, of course, with reaction videos, I won't catch something that I might have if I was, you know, doing a full deep dive, like full episode kind of deal. But those, yeah, they take a lot of time. So not that I'm saying reaction videos are like not as sophisticated or anything, but I feel like that kind of thing doesn't allow as much time for, you know, research and like, you know, background research, looking into all the implications and stuff. It's just more gut level, sort of shallower analysis of whatever they're looking at. Which, you know, it's not a bad thing. I guess I could just say, hey, in the comments, if you want any elaboration, tell me, and I'll do that. Don't want to like bore people by giving them more detail than they want, you know? Because ultimately, I'm doing this for y'all's entertainment. Well, and also because I think it's fun. I just want to spread the gospel of psychology to the world. something something. But yeah, if there's something that I can do to make it more fun for everyone, I would like to do that kind of deal. And I do think one of my biggest like barriers to spreading my videos, to getting them noticed and getting people to enjoy them is partly how long they take me to do. Or rather, it's hard to find time to do them. When I like sit down and do them, like the shorts, they I can do one in an afternoon, but like it has to be an afternoon when I actually have the time and energy to do that, you know? Like this isn't my job, obviously. If it was my job, like that would be probably pretty obvious. I'd have better production value for one. Um, which is, partially on me. I probably could have better production value if I tried, but when professors don't get paid as much as you think. So buying equipment, buying models, buying assets, that kind of thing, you don't want to underpay for that thing because people have worked very hard for that. But I don't want to buy that stuff unless I'm sure I'm going to get good use out of it. So I want to make sure that what I'm doing is something that people are interested in, if that makes sense, before I invest a lot of money in it, which I guess I kind of did with this model, but I love my parent. And so when they were taking commissions, I think they might still be taking commissions for VTuber models. I just kind of jumped on it. Hmm, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking. I'm just talking at this point. I'm not really talking. I don't think I'm talking to anyone. I'm not sure if anyone's actually watching right now. Just kind of talking to myself. Just kind of talking to myself. So I could do that for a very, very long time. We all have well, no, we don't all have internal monologues. That's one of the there's so much variation in like people's internal worlds. Some people can hear their own voice in their heads when they're thinking, other people don't have that. Some people really think in images. Some people like just completely cannot visualize things in their head. That's one of those like really interesting individual differences in psychology. And I'm not really sure where it comes from or like what the implications of it are, but it's just cool knowing that like we're all so different. The way we do things is the way we think is so different. Not just like the thoughts that we have, but how those thoughts function is I don't know, it's so cool. I love this. I mean, obviously I love this stuff or else I wouldn't have this YouTube channel. I wouldn't have the career that I have if I didn't think that this was some of the coolest stuff in the world. Because let's be real, it is. All right, main hoodie shading down. When I'm done with this, I think I'm gonna wear it for the rest of the stream. Yeah. Have I been going for 40 minutes on just this hoodie? Holy cow! Well, this is going longer than I anticipated. Uh, maybe I won't do the backdrop on stream. Partially because I have errands to run today, and it's later than I thought it was. Like, this is taking longer than I thought it would take me. And partially because I'm really lightheaded right now. Oh, and that's, yeah, I feel like I'm feeling a little sick, so I'm probably not in the best state to be streaming for an extended period of time? Oh, oops, that's not the right brush. This is the right brush. So I probably, yeah, shouldn't stream too long today. So I'll probably maybe do the backdrop later tonight off of stream. And then y'all will get to see the big reveal when I do my first reaction video. I think I'm going to start out small and just react to one series. And that will be, of course, Science Fell in Love Season 2. because, of course, it's about scientists, researchers like me. So I feel like I can give a decent amount of insight into that one. They aren't in exactly the same area that I'm in, but they're what they're doing is similar enough that there is a decent amount of crossover between like the type of stuff that they research and the type of stuff that I know about and am familiar with. So I feel like I can give decent commentary on that, even off the cuff. So that's why I picked that one to react to. But I mean, if people like my reactions, I'm totally willing to branch out, do more. Maybe I can react to. I feel like Psycho-Pass is a show that I probably should talk about at some point. And like I've seen it before, which maybe kind of defeats the purpose of a reaction. But it's been a long time since I watched it. A very, very long time since I've seen Psycho-Pass. I don't even. Is that streaming legally anywhere? Psycho-Pass? Guess that's a thing for me to find out. I don't like watching things that aren't streaming legally. Um, so I do try and keep to watch things legally whenever I can. I don't even know the last time I didn't. So I'd want to find out if Psycho-Pass is streaming legally before I can react to it, or if I can like buy it or something. Like reacted DVDs or something. Oh, almost done with Hoodie. And then I think I'll end the stream after I'm done with the Hoodie. Just because, a variety of reasons. Feeling sick, got errands to run, all that kind of stuff. Busy, busy, busy. That's just how it is, It's just how it is. We are busy creatures. Someone out there decided that humanity had to have things like jobs and society and errands. Oh, I keep using the wrong tool. Blub, 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 blub. And so, I must do that. I must do my laundry. You should. I think I've heard that you're supposed to wash new clothes when you get them, so I'll have to wash this hoodie. Was that a bad joke? Was that pushing it a little? I don't need to wash this hoodie. It's nice and clean because it's brand new. I just fresh off the tablet. Something something. There we go. Hoodie, hoodie. I feel like maybe make the shading here a little darker. Maybe change that to a multiply layer. There. I think that should be fine. Okay, let me get rid of that. So now it's transparent. Okay, I'm going to export that as a PNG. Okay, let's try this on. Let's try on our hoodie. I want to. Okay. Don't mind me just fiddling around in OBS so I can put on my new hoodie. Okay. Oh wow, that's really big. Okay. Gotta shrink this down so it's actually a size that I can wear. Come on. Yes, smaller. Smaller hoodie. No, now it's gotta be bigger. Gotta get it just... Oh. I can't move around too much, can I? Oh. Nice and comfy. I'm gonna move it down a little bit. Yeah. There we go. No, even more. It's gotta go down even more. Nice and comfy hoodie. There, that feels about right. Yep. Yeah, that's fine. I'll see if I can lock it to my model or something in VTube Studio when I'm done with all this. Yeah. But there's my hoodie. Nice and comfy. Better. Okay. I'm just trying to get it just the right size so it covers what it needs to cover, but doesn't, look too much. Oh, there we go. There's my hoodie. Look at me. Nice and comfy. Nice and comfy. All ready to react to stuff when I want to. Okay. All right. I think I might call it a stream. Oh, can't. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful that I see. I'm falling out of my hood. Oh no! I'm falling out of my hoodie. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I've gotta sit nice and still. Nice and still. Still. Okay. All right. I'm calling that success. So good test stream. We did it. We made a hoodie. Now we can wear the comfy hoodie. And now I can react to stuff. Well, I've still got to create a nice room for me to react to stuff in. But there we go. All right, everyone. Happy Easter, by the way, for those of you who celebrate. I I don't really, outside of, buying the relevant chocolate, because I like to, maybe I'll buy some chocolate. I wonder if it's on just like severe discount yet, or if that's not until tomorrow. Either way, thank you all so much for dropping by my stream. I hope that you have a lovely, lovely day, and take care of yourself, okay? All right. Bye-bye. Where's the button?